feel like conquering El Toro was like conquering another demon in your life?
Yeah, once all that stuff started healing and whatnot, that was like the one thing left. Your past is your past, right? The things I couldn't go back and fix were done. But the thing I could go back and fix was like, oh, I could go back and land that. Yeah, that was me kind of like conquering another like, yeah, demon from the past.
Joslin gets it done. Dude, what a comeback for Joslin.
Chris Joslin is just fire.
Question that I asked you a couple years ago. What is the most famous 360 flip ever done?
So I'm gonna have to go with nowadays, the most famous 3 flip is gonna have to be mine, motherfucker. Dum, dum.
Don't still to this day know what happened. He landed it and he was rolling away and then he just like pivoted. And I was like, what? What? Wait, whoa.
Although the video footage doesn't show me rolling away, like in my mind, I know I had the board not malfunctioned, you know what I mean?
What comes to mind when you see that? You felt you did it, you're never going back again. Obviously that changed.
This dude talking right here is a pile of shit. He didn't know what to do with his life right here. First trip to El Toro was just another day skating around Irvine. Fakey trade the 2 flat 7 in front of Irvine High School throughout El Toro just because confidence was up after landing the fakey tray. So we went to El Toro, threw it out about 12 times that day till the hips couldn't take no more. Then we went back a few months later and then tried another 12 times until my trucks broke, all 3 sets, and so yeah, just had to give up on that day too.
Why isn't it flipping right?
I don't think that counts. I mean, he did land and roll and then step off. So I don't know what it looks like. Do I think he's capable of doing it? I do.
I don't know. I guess, like, as much as I don't count it in the real world, like, in my head, I know I did it, you know what I mean? It's kind of something I just always held a little bit of resent towards. Never wanted to go back.
I feel like the mental battle was won that day, and I think that's what's always held me from coming back, is that, like, I wouldn't be doing it for myself. Like, I know I can do it. In a sense, it's like, well, the only reason I'd be doing it is to put it on footage for other people, which is like...
I guess lo and behold, there was a little more to that. I wanted to be able to say I did it too.
That would have shut El Toro down.
Oh man, 2 years ago when we shot that interview, I didn't know if my career would even keep going, to be honest with you. No, I didn't think we were going to be here right now saying I did it. I thought I was never going back. That was an honest mental thought that came into my mind that forced me to put it on the gram and be like, hey, it's out there. Like, I'm done.
How did it make you feel to see other people trying to land it?
Like, cool, the dude came and tried. Like, that's great. I have no disrespect to him, no hard feelings towards him at all. He was just doing, like, what I was doing. You know what I mean? He was trying to just accomplish something. If it's still skatable after this, they don't take it out and get rid of it, I will believe that somebody else is to come and do another trick on it. If nothing else is going to happen on it in the future, the skate gods would be tearing it down. Yeah, I heard people debating over it. I saw a lot of like, oh, it's a make, it's not a make.
I 100% count Joslin's tray flip. He landed it. There's no way he could have rode away any further with a broken truck.
Definitely lingered. It was weird because any other tray flip didn't feel worth it to me. You know what I mean? Like, I would tray flip things, be like, cool, I got a tray flip for the part. But it wasn't like, damn, that's my biggest tray flip, because I knew the biggest one was the one that got away. And until I went back and did that, I wouldn't be reaching my full potential. No matter how much I wanted to blame the trucks, like as I got older and like started taking more responsibility for all the things in my life, it just made me think like, damn, did I half-ass that, you know? Was it really the truck, or like why didn't I go back and do it the right way? What really made me give up on it? And so that's when I started really diving deep into it and like realizing I ended up giving up because like things outside of skateboarding, life, whatever in general, was just kind of like beating my confidence down at the time. I didn't feel like I could do it anymore because of all the mental beatdown I was kind of taking, you know? And so I wasn't feeling good about anything, to be honest with you. I wasn't feeling good about the way I was living, the way I was skating, the way I was doing anything. This might have been a year ago at PT. Like, he was stretching me out, and he was like, "That's not painful to you, dude?" And I was just like, "Man, when you felt as much pain as I felt on the inside, you don't feel this type of pain no more, bro." And I was just... A couple of years ago, things had gotten pretty bad. Life kind of started crumbling on me. Didn't really know how to handle it. Turned to the vices. Was drinking pretty heavily. A lot of bad self-talk going on. I think I didn't really want to skate too much anymore at the time either. A whole lot of feeling sorry for myself. I refer back a lot to like growing up without parents and whatnot. Growing up, all I could do was really feel sorry for myself because someone had to do it.
My name's Devin Lopez, and I'm one of his good friends, someone that's been filming with him for a long time. It all happened so quick and hit him so fast. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of factors that I think played into that. Like, losing his grandma, number one, like, for sure. That one, like, I don't think sunk in until everything else started coming, you know? Losing sponsors, like, that was, like, the least of his worries, you know? Like, he lost his grandmother. Like, he had problems with his ex-wife, not really being able to see his kids as much, you know, and he started, like, kind of going downhill. The drinking it got really out of hand. We were, like, going all over the world, and I was just with him, watching him, like, not care about something he loved so much, you know, and not really caring if all of it was gone.
You don't see Joslin miss tray flips very often. Things not coming together for Joslin today. He's not the happiest guy right now. This is not the pressure he wants. Definitely makes the flight home easier to land this now. I think regardless, I don't think he wants to see that bump over set again for a while.
Eventually came time for a bit of a shift in that. Seems like once you hit rock bottom, there's only one way to go, is up.
I started to notice things changing with him, like, yeah, number one, when he stopped drinking, that, like, kind of let him have a clear head about things.
I mean, you can only be sorry for yourself for so long, apparently, and then you eventually got to pull yourself out of it. And come 2024, January, things started to straighten back out and get back on the right path. We started filming Joyce, and I was traveling around to film that, but we had one very productive trip in Barcelona, so we ended up doing about 3 or 4 trips out there to finish that part. And that was really good for like a lot of reasons. Like, traveling was pretty hard for me. Before that, it was getting hard just because of all the like things I was dealing with mentally, you know what I mean, on the sidelines and all the bullshit. So like, to go and film that part was a lot to get my mental state back. Then it was like, okay, like I feel like I'm back to where I was, but I don't want to stop. I want to keep going and get better. So like, I just kind of continued the regimen of what I was doing, which was like looking for new resources at this time. My girlfriend was going to the gym running 3 miles a day, so I was like, all right, well, you seem happy and whatnot, like I'm gonna go join you at the gym, you know. And once I did, then I was like, oh wow, like I have more energy now. Like, these push-ups are making me want to go skate. I had to not only like fix myself, but then start going like, all right, now how do I figure out all the things I was never taught? You know what I mean? And that was when shit got real fucking gnarly for me. Like, holy shit, I started dealing with internal battles I had never dealt with. When I was going through puberty, substances. Hit 18, moved out on my own, substances. Went through a divorce, substances. And then it's like, okay, wait a minute. That's because no one ever showed you how to deal with these things accordingly. No, there was no parent, no guideline, whatever. So like, all right, then again, I rewrote the script and it's like, but who are you to blame now? Your parents are no longer here. It's all you. All you've got is yourself. So it's your turn to fix all the shit that's been wrong. And then it was like, I think that was very healing, very freeing. It literally flipped the switch in my brain. It was like, I've faced every fear of mine. I've dealt with every struggle. I've started over. I've dealt with every human's worst fears. What am I afraid of? Then that's when like the ability to grow higher got easier. I was carrying less weight. I was dealing with less mentally, and just was able to worry about myself for the first time in a long time. The slingshot theory happened. You know, you fall back a little, you fall into your ruts and your demons and whatnot, and then you pull out of that and you get better than you were before it. That shit gives me chills just talking about it. It feels like weights lifted at just like talking about it.
All right, Joslin, let's go. He needed it and he got it. Oh, Joslin gets it done. Joslin, dude, what a comeback.
It's really cool to see him break through.
Did a bigger flip down the gap right there. Chris Joslin.
Chris Joslin is just on fire.
Going for the ghetto bird right there.
Keep adding more money to Joslin, so it'll take.
Joslin did like 9 million tricks.
Do you remember when you made the decision to go back to El Toro?
Yeah, I do remember when I made the decision, actually, because it was crazy. Went to the Rockstar Open in Portland, and I was doing tray flips on the gap to like warm up for the best tray contest. I did it, and I pointed down at my board like, yep, that's the feeling. Like, I remembered it. They're back, you know what I mean? Like, your confidence on them is there. You know how they say MMA fighters, when they fight, they don't see it the way that we see it. They see it in slow motion, or boxers, because their adrenaline's so high that they see the punches coming at them really slow. The tray flip was going in slow motion in the air. Popped the tray flip and was like, this thing is flipping so slow, but I'm also moving so slow. Whoa, I have all the time in the world to do whatever I want with this board right now. Oh my God, I could take this to El Toro and it'll be easy. And then it just kind of slowly spiraled into this like obsession. And then I was like, wait a minute, what is like the date on this coming weekend? And it was August 24th. 824, which is Kobe's numbers, right? 8 and 24, and then like the spiritual number of somebody watching over you is 824 as well. All right, so all this 824 shit, and come Sunday, I was like, it's August 24th on Sunday. Holy shit. I started going to the skate park on like Wednesday night, and I was like just doing a bunch of 3 flips. Had my buddy film me with his iPhone. I was like, I'm gonna stare at you while I 3 flip this double set. It's like, trust your instincts, you know? Because if I don't trust my instincts, I'm not gonna go back and try it, right? Like, your instincts are what's gonna do it. All these things I was doing this time around gave me the confidence backed by these workouts. Like the workouts backed the confidence I needed to go and do it, because I knew like, all right, a tray flip is a tray flip. I know how to do that with my feet, right? But my body was what couldn't take the impact, whether it even been the bent truck or whatnot, when I got like thrown backwards, even that, like for your body to bend like that, that just shows that you didn't have the strength to control it. At the time, I was thinking like, this is the most like the human body could withstand impact wise, but it was probably just the most my body at the time could withstand impact.
Right now we're doing Chris Joslin's tray flip down El Toro, based off this image that Atiba shot. Because every once in a while through these generations, you'll have one trick that stands out, and it's been a while since we've had a trick this impactful. You kind of think back to even when Tony Hawk did the 900 and Chris Joslin made the most recent landmark trick we've had.
I don't think I had anything other than confidence running through me. I just was like, I'm gonna do it. Anybody I talked to, I told them it was happening.
Look at that grip, she's got you.
Did you do it for Jima?
I don't know necessarily like if I could say I did it for her, because I don't almost feel like I have the strength to do it without her. I do everything for her, but I also do it with her. That shit's real, man. Like, I don't know. I would have jumped down that thing 1,000 times that day. I don't want my kids to ever see me give up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's good. Wow.
I finally get to say I did it. For 8 years, I never got to say I did it. I got to feel like I did it, but I never got to claim it, and then ended up doing it on 824 at 11:11 a.m. Tray flip probably has, across all platforms, Like hundreds of millions of views, I'm guessing.
Chris Joslin tray flips El Toro, and we're talking about is it trick of the year? Yes. Yes, it is. I say skater of the year.
It's a concrete stair and a metal rail. Did you guys ever notice that?
You ever think you'd be holding that thing?
I always dreamed of it as a kid. Didn't know if it'd be my friends with their name on it, I just get to hold it. Or if I'd be the one with my name on it, letting all my friends hold it. Yeah, since landing the 3 flip at El Toro, I got Skater of the Year, Trick of the Year. I have had everywhere from children that don't ride skateboards to parents that don't ride skateboards to kids that ride skateboards to parents that ride skateboards saying congratulations and thank you for landing it because a part of their childhood was now fulfilled. I like made other people's dreams come true somehow by doing it myself. For example, I was getting gas the other day and I looked down and there's just like this 8-year-old little girl like staring up at me like with her jaw dropped and I'm like, hell, this is mad weird, what's going on? And I look up from the front of the car and it's her dad like walking up into like the store going like El Toro, and I'm like, oh my god, this like family notices me like, and I'm at a gas station in the middle of the boonies and God knows where. That angle got leaked on TikTok for a little bit there. Yeah, it's just been like a bombarding sensation. It even stopped me from going into the grocery store last night because I got there and was like, this parking lot's full, I don't want to have any interactions in there, I'm going home. Like it spread to like families and stuff. People are like, look at this like happy ending fairy tale thing. Like, I didn't know about this till after the fact. Tom K, he was there watching from on the roof. And apparently I think he like missed the land. He was filming the tries. When he went to go try and get a different angle, I landed it. Now that it's done, it definitely feels like what's next. I've been kind of battling with that internally a little bit actually since. I think as a kid, that was like my biggest dream. You know, like I want to be a pro skater, maybe tray flip El Toro one day, be the best there ever was. It does feel like, holy shit, like am I done? I don't know if I want to go tray flip Walnut 22. There's no El Toro to Walnut 22, you know what I mean? I mean, Lion 25, but there's something about that doesn't feel like it's calling me in my time right now.
Well, we are getting bombarded with comments saying now you have to do Costco Gap.
I mean, going over a fence is a whole different ballgame, you know? Oh, and I think the bushes are pretty grown there. Damn, when you don't want to do something, you can really find ways out of it, I'll tell you. Yeah. Right? I'm just going to, I guess, stop with the excuses. Just say, I don't want to. Right now, I don't want to. Damn, first looks, huh? It's actually insane, dude. The detail is crazy. Tray flip by me, art by Jeremy Wray. Both will be available for purchase at storiedskateboarding.com. What more can you ask for? If I ever were to come back and skate it, back when we did that interview where you said, like, what would you do on it? And I started to say switch frontside flip. That trick is easier for me to throw down big shit than a tray flip. So to be honest with you, now I know I could switch frontside flip it. But moving forward now, the new challenge for me would probably have to be like